Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in. I have two topics that I want to talk about, and one of them happened on Good Morning America, and the second one was on Kelly and Michael. I'm going to start with Good Morning America. They had a story where a pilot got locked out of the cockpit, and he wasn't going to be able to land the airplane because he went to the restroom and tried to get back into the cockpit, and the door wouldn't open. So he announced it to everyone that was on the plane that the co-pilot will be landing the plane. So from the way Good Morning America made it out to be, is like the co-pilot landing a plane is like a scary situation, and it made me think that everyone on the airplane was like nervous that since the pilot wasn't in there and only the co-pilot was there, it's like they don't know what to expect. Now, the co-pilot, I believe, has a lot of flight time. I mean, I know that he's just not taking the airplane up and that's all he's doing and flying it around in the air. I know he has to land that airplane too when he's, learning how to fly a plane. And I know he has many hours doing takeoff and landing. So it's like, why would you feel unsafe when this person has a lot of hours doing this job? It's like, since everyone fears the co-pilot because he has less hours flying, then let there not be a co-pilot in the cockpit. Let them both be pilots with the same amount of flying time. I mean, if it's that scary, I mean, I just can't believe that people are afraid of just a co-pilot landing the plane. That's bizarre, and they're making the co-pilot feel as if he's incompetent, like he doesn't know what he's doing. So since no one wants a co-pilot landing the plane, let's have both people in there called pilots and let them have the same amount of flying time. So I thought that was just really weird that they're making this person out to be as incompetent and not able to land this plane. And that was, I didn't like that. But now I'm going to talk about Kelly and Michael, and they were talking about the Super Bowl, what people are going to be eating on the Super Bowl, and Hotwings are a very popular thing when it comes to football and the Super Bowl. And Kelly, when he mentioned Hotwings, she was just so disgusted. Come to find out, she doesn't like chicken, but still, there's no reason to be disgusted like you're going to throw up. Because she mentioned that her son eats Hotwings when they go out and eat. Sometimes I guess certain places that sell hot wings where rich people eat. And so he said, Michael said, what dipping sauce is the most popular? And he named off some dipping sauces, and she was like, she didn't know hot wings came with dipping sauces. I don't care how much money you have, and even before she even became a celebrity, I know she knew this already. And it's like, don't be surprised. I mean, why are you surprised that this stuff comes with this stuff? It's just, it just insults my intelligence for these people to think just because they got money they no longer know about the small things. So, and she said if her son orders it, she knows that he is dipping those freaking hot wings in that sauce. And I can only stand so much of Kelly and Michael. I mean, I think they complement each other. I've said in another video, but she gets really, really annoying. And people that go out there to watch that show, you don't have a life, because there's no way in the world I will go and watch that show with that girl acting as if everything now is beneath her when she wasn't always making that kind of money. I don't know anything about her parents. I don't know if they were rich or how she lived back then, because I don't care to know. But I just hate when she does stuff like that, and to assume that we all living the same life she's living, and for her to brag about it all the time is really annoying. I know people like to know this kind of stuff, but I don't care to know it. And I know that's her job, to let people know how filthy rich she is. She hasn't mentioned something about the Hamptons and blah, blah, blah. But that gets really annoying. Let's just start the freaking show. You know, let the people win the prize that they offer and move on. I mean, I just can't believe everybody out there who watches this show. I don't watch it as often because I just can't stomach Kelly that often. But Michael is fine because he's more down to earth. I mean, he says he eats chicken, and I believe he eats chicken. But to sit there and go on that show to watch those people, I don't know how people can do it. It's just not a show that I would want to even go see, when people brag so much about how they're living and then think, and everyone else, and she feels everyone else is living the same life she's living. So that's all I wanted to say about those two incidents. But if you like these videos that I'm doing, hit like, and if you want to see more of my videos, hit subscribe so you don't miss anything, and also comment. How do you feel about Kelly? Don't even worry about Michael's fine, but Kelly is just a piece of work. But yeah, let me know how you feel about Kelly. Don't you feel she's annoying? And she's too skinny. She really looks sick. So, but that's a whole nother video there. But like I said, comment on your feelings on Kelly. And you guys have a good day. Bye bye.